Welcome into all of you new and true. All right. Peace and love to our YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook family. Welcome to Family Magical. The energy feels very grounding. Where is the moon? Where is the moon? What's the day? Yeah, the moon is in Capricorn. Makes fucking sense. Yeah, the moon is in Capricorn. Makes sense. And my moon is in Capricorn. I'm a Cap moon. We have any Cap moons in the building? It makes fucking sense. I'm like, why does it feel so grounding? Peace and love. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, y'all, show some love in the chat when you come in. Who we have here today? Hear ye, hear ye. Ashe, to today, to this moment anyway. We have a substitute teacher, bitch. Is somebody a teacher or a sub? I'm picking up on a sub. I can't wait to get into the energy tonight because maybe that's an energy that's connected to tonight's collective message. Welcome in, Chantel. It's been a minute. Peace, Crystal. Hey. How are you in this present moment? All of you. Ashe. We're going to go ahead and flow right now. I'm ready to grow right now. Peace and love, baby boo, and welcome into the Crystaline Mars stream. I am Madam, the lady with the stones, the come here's and the leave us alones, and I'm a spiritual guide to assist you in this life in any way that I can. So if you are seeking any spiritual guidance, if you would like a helping people, helping hand, you can book on the website CrystalineMars.com. You can also check out our beautiful handcrafted spiritual jewelry that you see behind me. We do have our Black Friday sale that goes live on November 25th, but for all of our YouTube community members, you have the early bird special. You have access to go ahead and shop now. The promo code for our YouTube members are in the community post. So all of the OG YouTube lovelies, head over there and go ahead and shop till you drop. Go ahead and get what y'all need. Y'all know a lot of our pieces are first come, first serve. I literally just added over 25 pieces that I have crafted in the past 72 hours just for y'all. And we also added two new services. So one of the services, I always offered these services, but I never made it public. So a lot of people were unaware. But one of the service is a rewrap my piece. Rewrap my piece. I will only rewrap Crystaline Mars pieces. So if you've purchased anything from our website, let it be a bracelet, a ring, earrings, necklaces, wands, whatever it is, if it is wrapped with some copper or some brass for that ass from Crystaline Mars, I would love to refresh your piece for you. Copper can be cleaned, but after a couple of cleanings, it's time to just go ahead and close out that cycle and give your baby boo a new home. So I have all of the details there, CrystalineMars.com. You can check it out. And also the other new service is a custom order service. So a lot of you DM us often inquiring about pieces on our website. A lot of you have the notify. I probably need to take that off of the website where it's notify when available. Well, no, because some things we do run out of stock of, but we do replace. But when it comes to our copper jewelry, our brass and copper necklaces and bracelets, a lot of those are one of a kind. And so if you do see something that you love on the website and it's out of stock, that doesn't block you and your blessings. A lot of the pieces that I create are intentional for that specific person. So I would love to create something in alignment with your intentions. So that service is also available on the website, CrystalineMars.com. Also, we do have two more Oshun Goddess Aura fans. Shout outs to y'all for y'all orders. I love y'all so fucking much. And I encourage y'all to join community because YouTube, I've been coming through with the perks, bitch. It's time for the percolator. I've been coming with the fucking perks, and our YouTube members now not only get first dibs, first access to our monthly, our sales that we will have, but also YouTube lovelies get exclusive members only discounts on merch. So we have a 30% off discount for one YouTube member lovely. It's still there. So if you didn't claim it, you can. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for the love that y'all show. Thank you for sharing this space with me right now. You could be so many other places. You could be looking at so many other faces, but you're here with me. So I pray that you receive what you need today. I will be doing live readings on the website. Not on the website. I always say that. Who need the book? I always say, if you want a reading, book on the website. I will be doing live readings on the live tonight. So if you would like a reading, bitch, not me about to close out the readings. Bitch, my energy has been shifting. My energy has been shifting where it's like, I'm not as accessible as I used to be. I'm not. And I mean, y'all take advantage of the live readings because I don't know how long I'm going to be doing them. But if you would like a reading tonight, you can send your love and the information is down below. But we're going to go ahead and flow with the stream. Y'all drop some yellow and green hearts. Merry birthday to all of our Sag sons. Do we have any Sagittarius in the building? Merry birthday to all of you. The energy is very, 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 very beautiful. And I'm excited to see what's in store for us in this season. Peace. Shanera, that's how you say it, right? Shanera, I fucking love your name. When I was writing it on your order, I was like, I always call her SB. What it do, what it be. But I love your name. Hey, y'all. Crystal said, overthinking per usual. How was your day? My day was great. I've been organizing my life. And that has been the best thing for me. I feel so productive and effective when my things are in order. So it was a lot of that. So it was a great day. That's how you say it. Ah, yay! Okay, y'all. So, well, y'all. Oh, okay. So, we're on Law 21 of the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. And it's titled, Play a Sucker to Catch a Sucker. Seem dumber than your mark. I shade TikTok with the shits. And so it reads, no one likes feeling stupider than the next person. The trick then is to make your victims feel smart. And not just smart, but smarter than you are. Once convinced of this, they will never suspect that you may have ulterior motives. So y'all know Robert be with the shits. And spiritually, what this law is about, this law is not about playing stupid. This law is about knowing when to pull back your energy to allow people to reveal their motives. Playing a sucker to catch a sucker. There is no need to overshare. There's no need to overprove. There's no need to overextend. There's no need to flex your wisdom. Hands on the head while you're working on the floor. You know La Mama choose soon as I walk through the door. Coochie head to toe, so you know I'm getting chose. But once I hit her with that flesh, she gonna be begging for some more. Now watch me work. Hands on the head, party boy. Y'all know I got a fucking song. I am literally a walking jukebox if you're new and you don't know how we do. But no, seriously. This is no need for you to flex your wisdom. Let people show their real intentions. Let people talk. There is actually power in being an underdog. There is power when you let people underestimate you, when in reality, you're 10 steps ahead. So again, no need to prove anything. Don't let your ego make you feel like you got to do the most to be seen, to be heard. Talk less, listen more. And when you do talk, talk intentionally. But this law is about you not dimming your light and playing stupid, but it is you choosing when and how to shine your light. All right. So read the room. Let people show you who they are. And you can also, this will work in your benefit, for your benefit, because when you don't put it all on display, when you don't put it all on display, it leaves you in a place of power, because people outside of you do not know your plans. They don't know what you're working on. They don't know all that you know, all that you have. It's given like, you know, the rich folk that, well, not, I can't even say that because, bitch, this and that. But they may be like a millionaire, but they have like the most basic car. They got the Walmart shoes. You know, they're not bragging. They're not flashy. I stay flashy in that caravan. But you would never know. You would never know that they're a freaking billionaire because they live pretty chill, and they don't make public service announcement that they just got a lick, you know, or that they're wealthy. All right. So let our declaration be, I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to prove anything. So y'all leave that in the comments, and we're now going to transition over to our collective reading. Welcome into all of y'all who are joining. Be sure to subscribe, like if you already vibing with the tribing. So let's see what we have here for collective now. Let's see. So there are so many opportunities that are going to present itself, and it's going to be more like downloads. It's going to be more intuitive. It's going to be more internal. You're going to feel a need and a strong desire to shift, to change things up, and that has everything to do with the Scorpio new moon. Yes, we have closed out the Scorpio new moon energy. I believe today or tomorrow is the last day of the shadow period. We do have our Scorpio infused oil on the website. We did sell out of all of our 4-ounce bottles, y'all, the real ones. But we do have a few 2-ounce bottles. I would encourage that you grab you a bottle or two, because that is going to be a powerful tool when it comes to your manifestation and transformation over the next 6 months. But when it comes to the new moons and full moons, though the energy passes, it unfolds over the following 6 months. So a lot of us are definitely feeling this need to get up, to get moving, to maybe freshen up our space. I said space. So there's like this spacious energy. Sagittarius planetary ruler is Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, optimism, creativity. So this is definitely an energy that you want to take advantage of. And even if you don't take physical action, because I understand that we're all in different seasons, you may be in the season where it's just time for you to put it on paper. It may be time for you to put it on paper to really get clear and receive the downloads that your higher self is giving you. But I definitely encourage you to get moving and be open to showing up and doing things differently. Let's see what we got. The 7 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Pentacles here. So let me see. So I want to do like a little layout. I want to do some past energy. I want to do past, present, and future and advice. So give me past. I want to do 3 each. Queen of Swords. Okay. Present. Nice. Future and advice. Nice. And overall, we have the freaking sun. We have the sun. So this is Really, really, really positive. This is really, 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 really positive. The sun represents Leo. We are moving into a 1 year very, very soon. But let's tap into the energy. So for the past, we have the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. So in the past, it does feel like you've been really studious, really intentional. Really, really, really intentional when it comes to spirit, you know, strengthening your relationship with yourself, with your guides, communicating with your guides and your God and your ancestors. There's been a lot of communication in spirit, but maybe it's been a little quiet in the physical realm. You know, maybe you haven't been, the phone hasn't been ringing like that, or it's just been feeling a little stale. But there was a clear out that needed to happen. But even in the stillness, I do see that you've been being patient and doing your best to be optimistic, doing your best to ground yourself. Maybe your anxiety has just been getting the grip, tap dancing on that ass. And you've been wondering, when will this season freaking pass for good? I see that you've also had a lot on your plate. You have a lot on your plate. When it comes to your spiritual development, when it comes to your career development, some of y'all are trying to climb up in the ladder. When it comes to your children, your household, I just see a lot of responsibilities, and you've just been doing it all. But you've been doing your damn thing. Even though with this Queen of Swords, it feels like you hadn't been getting recognition or flowers. Or maybe somebody or people have been just really making you out to be as if you aren't growing or what you're doing is not enough. But I tell you that what you've been doing is enough, and that's why Spirit's like with this 7 of Pentacles, your intentions are coming into fruition. Your intentions are coming into fruition because it's in alignment with your purpose. You've been moving more in alignment with your purpose. And you're going to have a lot of downloads in regards to what to do now. But this is past energy. And so I just see that you've been doing a lot. Some of you even gained weight. You just recently gained weight maybe over this past year. And you're just like, that weight could be a representation of the weight that you're carrying. The weight that you feel like you're carrying. And even if you hadn't gained weight, like I said, it could be with the things that was just put on your plate in the past. But for present energy here, we have the Wheel, we have the Temperance, and we have the Page of Cups. We have the Wheel, the Temperance, and the Page of Cups. So what's currently going on right now is... So the Wheel, I feel very strong. The moon is in Capricorn, and Capricorn comes through with very tough lessons, you know, when it comes to cycles that we repeat, things that we do on autopilot that does not get us anywhere, but just in a deeper hole. Saturn, which is Capricorn's ruler, comes through and it teaches us a very, very hard lesson or two. And I just see that right now, you're doing the best that you can with what you have. But what's currently happening right now is the wheels are turning in your favor and you're being rewarded for your past deeds, for your past intentions, and even your current workings that you're doing. Saturn is rewarding you. Saturn energy that I'm picking up, like I said, today is a Saturn day, and that is ruled by Saturn as well. So we have a lot of like Capricorn energy present right now in this moment. And Saturn is like that coach that never really smiles. That coach that is very serious. That coach that makes you keep doing the same reps. And then when you do master something, they're like, okay, next. Like Saturn energy is like, I'm not impressed. But it's because it doesn't want you to lose focus. It wants you to know, like, hey, there's more. It wants you to learn how to be responsible. It forces you to refocus. And I'm thinking of the scene on Love and Basketball when Monica shot her shot in practice and she made it and she froze, and then the ball turned over and they actually scored on them. That's what the energy where it's like spirit, your gods, your ancestors are like, you've been doing a damn good job, but it feels like they've just been sitting back and watching you. They're still sitting back and watching you. But with this temperance here, your team is intervening, speaking on your behalf to make sure that what was taken from you is being returned. They're making sure that you get what you deserve. That's what's happening right now. You're getting just what you deserve. If you don't like what you're getting, what do you need to shift? Because you may still be under this curse, this spell that you keep putting out there, playing victim, not seeing where you're repeating karmic cycles. You keep showing up to this place and you know that you've outgrown this space, or you keep opening that door and giving that person a benefit of the doubt when they've shown you multiple times their motives, their intentions, and how they truly feel about you. You keep showing up to work late and you wonder why you keep getting written up or you can't keep a job. You keep overexerting your energy and wondering why you feel drained. You keep waiting to be seen, to be felt, to be heard, and wondering why you feel alone. What do you keep repeating? You're getting just what you deserve. And if you know you deserve more, then show up for yourself more. Show up for yourself more. Be okay with exercising the word no. Even when it comes to ourselves. No, I'm not going to go there. Or no, I'm not today. No, I'm not going to hit this blunt right now. I'm going to do that first and then I'm going to do that. You know? No, I'm not going to that party because so-and-so is going to be there. Or, you know, like, it's time for you to exercise no regularly. Moderately as well. And remember, what you say no to, you're saying yes to something else, and vice versa. What you say yes to, you're blocking off something else. So be intentional with your yeses and nos. But with the Page of Cups here, you're seeing what life can be like. You may have glimpses, dreams, maybe in meditation. While you're scrolling, you find inspiration and you're like, ooh, that's me. That's my future self. That's my future car. That's my future job. That's my future bank account. That's my future. So what's happening right now is you're seeing that, hey, I'm ready to move. I'm ready to move. Where I'm at isn't the worst, but I'm ready for the best. I'm ready for more. I'm ready to stretch. I'm ready to stretch my gifts. I'm ready to stretch my arms. Physically, this could be like whatever environments you're in or your own home. It's like, okay, this is cute. This is nice. I just want a little more space. And that's valid for you to desire. And you may feel like it's too soon to want these things, or you don't have enough to even want these things, or you don't qualify. And maybe you just got to give it some time. But if that desire is in your heart, if you see that for yourself, that is a possible timeline here. So just continue to walk towards that. Continue to believe that that is possible for you. Continue to seek that version of you that shows up on that timeline. Maximize your time. It's always something for you to do. And we will rest when our time comes. If you're not where you want to be, then rest shouldn't be your priority. And when you pour into yourself, when you pour into your purpose, you will never leave feeling drained. Why? Because that is the very thing that will sustain you. That is the very thing that will fulfill you. Your purpose will not drain you. And when you are in alignment with that, you're going to just automatically, your body is going to adjust. Your capacity is going to expand. So it's not going to feel heavy. But if you're feeling drained, that may be directly correlated to maybe certain people that you're talking to, or certain music that you're listening to, or certain foods that you're eating. Some of you ready to drop the tree. I remember that was a space I was in where I used to blow it up. And I found along my journey as I evolved, I was like, damn, I remember when I was low, this shit used to make me feel high. You know, it used to bring my nerves down. I used to be able to focus. And then when I got to a certain point in my journey, I was like, damn, now that I'm high spiritually, now that I've done my shadow work and I'm not running from anxiety, this shit actually made me feel low. This shit slowed me down. Is this sativa? I can't believe her. And so even if it's not smoke for you, it may be something. Like lately for me personally, like I love house music. And that's been my vibe always. But over the past few weeks, that's all I've been listening to. Every now and then I will listen to a song with some words. But majority of the time, I'm bouncing to some house music, bitch. And there'll be times where I'm like, damn, I want to like look at maybe a podcast or look at a show, or, you know, because I'm constantly creating. Either I'm doing something in the house, or I'm doing something for the website, or doing something for a customer, creating or something. So I like a little background music. And I find that when I watch certain things, or I turn on certain things, I just feel the energy shift. And I'm like, damn, I was bopping and getting shit done with my house music. And as soon as I shifted to these R&B songs that I fucking love, it's a time and a place for that. So presently, this is an invitation for you to open up and to be honest with yourself when it comes to like what maybe you need to change up. What's in your way? How are you in your way? Okay, but the present energy here is you're really, really collective. The veil is thin. The veil is thin. And we have one more full moon. One more full moon on the 4th. That's going to be our last full moon of the year. And so I encourage that you utilize these closing weeks to really just wash your hands of the expired and watch how a whole new world just reveals itself simultaneously as the old world breaks down. So for the future energy that we have here, We have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So future energy that I see you in is being more strategic with your energy when it comes to finances and even what you give your mental energy to. I see collective checking out of things, conversations, ideas, thoughts that are draining, that are not helping you build, but instead it's breaking you down. I see you pulling back. There was a lifetime of mine where every time I would get blessed, I would literally exhaust my blessings on others, because I'm like, well, I got blessed, so let me bless others. And that's beautiful, right? But the issue that I had was I literally depleted everything. I depleted my funds. Specifically, we have pentacles here. So this is around your pentacles, because like I said, you're aligning and you have just what you need. You have just what you need. And I know what my personal cycles are. I encourage you to reflect. Like, I know for me personally, every spring, summer, winter, and fall, it's a reset for me. It's a financial reset. It's an energetic reset. And I literally see it play out in my life. Every year, every season. And it got to the point where I started reflecting, and I'm like, ooh, every season I'm repeating this cycle. Every season I'm telling myself, well, I did, I just, they needed it and I blessed them. I kept excusing things. And then it was I was like, okay, this is the last time I'm gonna do this. And I've said that many seasons, right? But my last time was the last time. And I thought about how in this season now in my life, it's a reset. And instead, I'm investing my energy, I'm investing my funds into my future. And I think about last year and the year before and the winter before and the winter before and the winter before and the summer before, and how I just squandered my manifestations. And there was so much wisdom that was gained with each repeat. But then it came to a point where I had to say, hey, I gotta get a grip. And so with this future energy that I see for you, it's totally dependent on what you do now. We have the winter solstice coming up on the 21st of December. We have a lot of potent, powerful energy, especially being that it's a 9-year, that we can use. This was the year of endings, completions, but also manifestations. And so with this future energy here, this is opportunities that are here. I picked that up before we even pulled the cards. You not having to worry about nothing. You not having to want for anything. With this Page of Pentacles here, I'm just seeing how she's stable on that one foot. Your stability is here. But look what's in the background, that Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is the energy of not having enough. Not having enough. And I understand that you may want to show up for the people around you and things like that, but right now you're building, okay? But I do see that if you continue to move in alignment with your purpose and check yourself at the door, that this is a very prosperous timeline that you are aligning with. If you continue to repeat those cycles, you will continue to play out those cycles. And this is a beautiful, profound opportunity, because we're literally getting a chance to do it over again. We're closing out a 9-year cycle. Think about 9 years ago. Maybe you were conscious. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you were aware. Maybe you weren't. But now in this present moment, knowing what you know about spirit, knowing what you know about yourself, knowing what you know about manifestation, knowing what you know now is super powerful, because you can take that with you and build something that will last for generations. So what do you invest in? Some of you are choosing to invest in your health. Invest in maybe stocks. Invest in property or land. Invest in spiritual services. Invest in healing. Invest in, more clean foods. But everything that you do right now is literally going to determine how you experience the next 9 years. There are things that are showing up right now that you need to close out. Because it's going to get in your way. It's going to get in your way when it don't have to be. So the advice that we have here for collective, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Death and Rebirth upright. We have the Eight of Wands upright. Allow yourself to transform and evolve. Instead of creating worst case what if scenarios, create best case scenarios. We know what's the worst thing can happen, but what's the best thing that can happen? So it could be really trying in your life right now. Maybe you are struggling with being optimistic. Your bills may be due and you're like, where is it going to come from? Maybe you've been manifesting healthy relationships. And it's like, bruh, is it something wrong with me? Am I not doing something right? Release that. And the moment you do that, when I led this message, we talked about that strong feeling of needing to change. The Scorpio new moon, and here goes the Scorpio energy. Allow yourself to evolve into your higher self, into your healthiest self, into your stress-free self. Some of you are on medications that you don't want to be on. Some of you have issues like in the womb area, fibroids, like just some of everything. I welcome you. I invite you over to the website, CrystalineMars.com, to book your services, to start your chakra clearing. Starting from the root. I'm working with a lot of y'all, and y'all all have y'all individual plan of alignments, but it all includes chakra work. And it's been a beautiful journey, just experiencing, witnessing, and working with you. But how can you invest a little more? Open yourself up to help. Open yourself up to community. Open yourself up to love. Open yourself up to expansion. Open yourself up to more. But you have a lot of stability. You have a lot of abundance. You have a lot of wealth. You have a lot of power. That if you utilize it, it will change your entire life experience. So, let our closeout declaration be: I am evolving constantly. I am evolving constantly. But you're evolving, your evolution requires conscious decision making. Your evolving is also going to result in dissolving, dissolution of the old. Ashe? Asheo. So that concludes our collective reading. If you want to delve a little deeper, you're ready to level up, you can start with meeting us on YouTube for our memberships. There we do the work. We work with the moon. We work with the portals each month. We tap in every week in a sacred container. If you're ready to level up even more, you can book on the website CrystalineMars.com. The rituals are very powerful, but it's the spiritual clearings. I like to look at the rituals and the spiritual clearings as like a left hook and a right hook. There's only but so much rituals can do without us actually going into the spiritual realm and KOing the energy. So, CrystalineMars.com. Thank y'all for sharing this space. I don't believe I have any any love offerings in for readings tonight. Thank y'all for y'all cash apps. Y'all super thanks, your super chats. We receive and we return all of that. Yep, I don't have any love offerings, and that is A-okay. We will return on Tuesday, the 25th. So y'all go get y'all cards ready. I want to show y'all a little something. I did add some feather lock jewelry. I can't show y'all everything because it is, I literally, like I told y'all, I've created like over 25 different things on the website. We have some gorgeous charm bracelets on the website. I'm gonna just show you like this. We have, what else is one of like the newest things that I created? Y'all gotta head over to the website, CrystalineMars.com, to check it out. But enjoy the rest of your night, your day, whatever time it is around your way. Peace and love to you, Nakupenda. I gotta get used to saying your name. Shanera said, did someone grab the promo for the Oshun fan? Since it's not working, it said it's invalid. It's Oshun. I almost told you, bitch. I almost told the public. Shanera, I will text you because I got your number. So give me your number and I'll call. Now I follow that thing. Okay, you said you saw that and it's not working? Okay, I'm gonna text you after the live to see what's going on because it should be working. But nobody claimed the 30% off of the Oshun fan, so I'm gonna give it to you. Thank you so much for the love that y'all show, and I'll see you very soon. Peace and love. Ashe. Send the blessings your way.